Hello, everyone. Jonathan Maness here, CEO of Maness Veteran Medical, and thank you very much for coming and checking out the live stream today. Today is an exciting day. Maness Veteran Medical has been able to help one of our dear friends, Heather DeBrock. She is the president of Maple Leaf Medical, and we've been able to help her land her 8A set-aside contract, and we are so happy for her, and we're bringing her on today. So anybody that's looking to partner, do any type of 8A contracts, Heather is new to the scene and willing to talk and go over any opportunities you might have. So I placed Heather's email address into the chat, so feel free at any time to email her if you have any questions or concerns. But right now, I'm going to go ahead and bring in Heather to the stream.
Hi.
Hey, Heather.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing really good. Thank you so much for taking some time to be here today. And, you know, again, I was letting everyone know it's just a day of success today. You have been awarded your 8A contract, and long time coming, but so glad it's here.
Yes, thank you. I could not have done it without you and Laura. So it's very overwhelming in a good way. So it's been a long journey, but well worth it.
Well, if you don't mind, Heather, please let everybody know where you're coming from. Tell us about your company and who you are a little bit.
Okay. I'm, as you know, Heather DeBrock. I am a respiratory therapist. I opened my business back in 2010. I'd worked in the hospital scene since '98, and I was ready to expand. I wanted to be able to be more of service to patients. So I started kind of widespread with my business, but I've narrowed it down to CPAP, BiPAP machines for sleep apnea, daily living aids, and then I got specialized, I provide specialty mattresses for wound patients that have stage 3, stage 4 wounds. So I've really enjoyed doing that. I'm really looking to expand in that area, but also I'm open to new adventures along the way too.
Well, new adventures you will get, because everyone that's in the federal contracting arena understands the power and the value of 8A. If you are a minority-owned or disadvantaged business and you haven't looked into the 8A set-aside yet, please do so. We're going to be putting out a press release here for Heather will be putting it out for Maple Leaf, letting everyone know about her contract and things that she has going on. But she will also have some information in there about the 8A. So please take a look at that, and try to dig into that, because as I've been telling all my viewers, Heather, the set-asides are there for us to take advantage of. And if small businesses are not taking advantage and going after them, what happens is the bids get put out to big business and all the small businesses lose out on that money. So you're a prime example of, planning for the future, figuring out, hey, I'm not happy with exactly where I am. I want to grow into something. So you took the leap of faith to go ahead and say, look, let's go after the 8A and just see where it gets us. And through all the paperwork and all the time that it takes to get it, it took us about what, a year to get it done, Heather?
Yeah, lots of hurdles, but well worth it.
Lots of hurdles. So everyone out there that's listening and watching, we have to go through this and grind through this. It's not something you just put in and they take a long time and they check off. No, they check you out thoroughly. You have to qualify for the 8A through and through. But once you do, you got a 10-year contract there where you can pretty much go after so much money that's out there for you for those set-asides. So what we're trying to do is I want to introduce Heather and Maple Leaf to everyone that's watching this live stream and will watch this live stream. You may be a manufacturer out there. You may be, there's no telling what you might be doing, but there's been contracts that come out that's strictly for 8A. And Heather is looking to partner in the near future with folks like yourself so you can do these 8A type contracts. So don't lose out on the opportunity by not being the 8A. Don't just give up on it. Reach out to Heather, and all of us together will be able to combine to make sure that your company is well taken care of, and you have a platform there where you can go after the opportunity together. And I know, Heather, you don't mind growing like that. You realize that growing together, it creates strength, correct?
Yeah, and I honestly could not have done it without you and Laura's expertise, because this, again, it's all new to me. I've always had interest in it, but again, it's just connecting with the right people. And luckily, it just happened out of nowhere. So
It
I'm
did. It's
excited.
crazy how you come across, you meet somebody just randomly, and then it grows into a beautiful relationship. But it's when people have the drive to push their product and their brand, and you've definitely had the drive and the passion. And in the live streams that I have, Heather, I tell folks, with this stimulus check, you're getting maybe 5,000, 7,000. Instead of just blowing it, try to start your own business. Try to get some of the passion. And I let everyone know that I work with people like you that are constantly working and moving your company forward. And every day is not a success, but you continue to move forward. And that matters so much.
Yes, very much so. I feel, without challenges, you're not able to grow. You're not, if everything was easy, how can people expand? How can people, fight for what they want if everything was just handed to them? So no, I've always being able to provide to others, that's always been a passion of mine. And I've been very lucky that I was able to start this business. So I just want to, this is a wonderful opportunity that I didn't even know existed. And again, I fell upon it when I was looking through like the SBA website. So it's just amazing how everything has just fallen into place. Again, if it was easy, I don't think it would be as much appreciated. So I'm for sure ready for this next journey.
Outstanding. Heather, let everyone watching today know, where are you located? Where's your central location, your home office at?
So I'm located in Geneseo, Illinois, about 2.5 hours west of the Chicago area. For the specialty mattress, we right now have patients in Texas, Massachusetts, Indiana. So that I have been able to really expand on. But like for the CPAPs, BiPAP machines, that is based right in my hometown.
Beautiful. And we both know that we're growing together on top of what you're already doing. But let some folks out here also know a little bit about your background and what your passion, what you're looking forward to doing. Like, I know that the 8A is still brand new to you, but where can you kind of see your company growing in the next few years?
Well, that's a good question, because I didn't even think this would be taking place, and it did. So for that one, I'm going to leave that one open-ended. That one I'm putting on to God's hands, because I feel when you leave it to him, opportunities arise that you would never dream of. I just want to keep continuing to grow my education and relationships and see where it takes. And just know I have great respect, and I'm excited for all these new relationships that I'm going to be encountering.
Well, it's going to work. I know that for a fact. So everyone watching today, if you have any questions while you're on the live stream, hit it up in the chat. We will respond to you while we're on the live stream. Heather's email is in the chat, so please reach out to her if you have any questions at all. The 8A is just such a wonderful accomplishment. Some people hear it thrown around, and don't really dig into the types of opportunities that are out there and the funding. But I just, I felt that we needed to let the world know that we have the expertise to get you your 8A, your SDVOSB, your woman-owned small business, whatever type of certification you need. But also, there's a time where the rubber meets the road, and then you've got these certifications out here. You have to know what to do with them. So you can't just be called a federal contractor and then win federal contracts. There's so many steps to the puzzle. And with Heather being here, I wanted her to let everyone know that when you have someone with you, and guiding you along the way, it saves time, and time saves money and makes money. So Heather, can you tell everyone about the journey to get the 8A? Let them know again the time frame and some of the things we had to put together for the whole application process.
So like Jonathan said, it did take about a year. There was no way that I would have been able to maneuver and even have any knowledge of what they were asking at first, because it's so new to me. The acronyms were new. So it makes it it made this whole journey so much more simplified, not overwhelming, by having him and his wife, their expertise, because it is, even me having this, opportunity now without them, there's so much more to it. And I know I'm going to be able to really be able to be successful as I'm going to be without their guidance.
Well, Heather, today again is a great day, and for everyone that doesn't qualify for 8A, you still may qualify for a woman-owned small business certification, veteran-owned, whatever it may be. I strongly recommend that you reach out and continue to grow and get these set-asides. And briefly, while Heather's here, I want to kind of describe what a set-aside is. The government sets aside certain pools of money for disabled veterans, minority owned, woman owned, and basically it says if you get certified as this type of set aside, we're going to put out opportunities just for your set aside. So in other words, 100 people's not going after it. It whittles it down to say maybe 10 to 20, depending on what it is. And with the 8A, it whittles it from 10 to 20 down to 3 or 4. I mean, there's literally not many 8A approvals every year. And we are so excited to have Heather a part of the 8A program and getting her going. And just the future is yet to be told. But again, the main key with this live stream today, and why we're doing it on the day of her announcement, is because Heather is definitely going to need partnerships, strong partnerships. So if you're looking to grow your brand, there is absolutely no better set aside out there than the 8A in the world. I mean, there's just tons less competition and tons more opportunity and money. So, SDVOSB is second, with the VA and things of that matter. But when it comes to set asides, 8A is where it's at. So we want you to reach out to Heather or email me at the One Leg Bandit at Maness Veteran Medical, and I will make sure you get in touch with Heather. And also be looking for a press release being put out from Maple Leaf and Heather. Definitely check that out. Just throw it in the Google and you will find it. So Heather, just a little bit more rundown, if you would, give me a little bit more of your backstory. How did you decide to start your own business? How did you get into your own business? I just felt, I don't want to say I was like in a bubble, but for working in the hospital, I just wanted to do more. And then I think it's when I lived in Arizona for a while, I met up with one of the reps, and he was just telling me, he was introducing me more about like the background of having a durable medical equipment store. And back in the day, that was the lucrative business to be in the medical side of things. So, it was just a discussion. And then I moved actually from Arizona back to my hometown of Geneseo in Illinois. And again, then I started working at Select Specialty Hospital. And then I just decided, it just came to the time I wanted to take that leap of faith. And I did open my business with another doctor at first. And then he was in the business probably like 2 years, but then I bought him out because he was moving on to different ventures. So it was a lengthy process. It's nothing I had wanted to do or even thought about, it just kind of came across in discussion, and then it just kind of kept sitting in my mind. And then one thing led to another until I acted upon it. Well, tell everybody, and this is what I preach about, but maybe coming from a different a voice, they can understand it more. The freedom of being your own boss and being able to control your destiny. Now, it's not all, rainbows out here. It's definitely the most difficult thing you'll ever do. But isn't the freedom of being able to control your future to somewhat just an outstanding feeling?
Yeah, for sure. It's been very rewarding. It's also been very challenging, but again, the challenge is you either let them overtake you and you overcome, or you overcome that and want to just keep going. And it had to take, a couple people or a couple men just say, oh, you better just sell. And it was just me. And then I have a employee, she's been with me pretty much from the start. She's my biller. And we're just like, I kept saying, I just don't have, I don't feel that. I just kept listening to my gut, like just keep going. And Stacy and I would go do the bed setups ourselves, and we would go to people's houses, and they're like, well, do you have a guy helping you, unload the bed? We're like, nope, just us. And so it's been amazing, because when people don't believe in you, you kind of at first let that get to you, but then I just learned to block out that noise, because it really comes down to, we have to believe in ourselves. And if we listen to others, we're not going to get very far in life, because it's just so easy to get, distracted from others' words. So it's just, it's perseverance. It's all it comes down to. I mean, there's, again, days that I just wanted to be like, I don't want to do this, but it's been so rewarding, not just in the business aspect, but then family aspect of it, you know, being able to be there for your children. And it's just, it's been overall a win-win situation.
And I can thank you so much for letting everyone know that, because I am trying to compel as many people as I can to use that stimulus money, start your own business, take that leap of faith, listen to Heather's voice. You can feel the passion. You know that she believes in her product, that she was not going to be denied, and now she is an 8A contract for 10 years. Come on now, that is success, and it will turn to dollars, and no telling where Heather is going to go here. But we need to drive as much business as we can. And, you know, Maness Veteran Medical, I do a lot of my stuff out of love. All right. A lot of people, you know, gets to know me, and I'm all about togetherness and growing and working hard together, because us small guys out here, we're not going to make it by ourselves. We could be crushed. We know that. Every small guy that's out here can either be balled out or just smushed or whatever. No orders, get your orders cut off. But if you do things together and you bring the right products and the right people together, there's no stopping you. And like when people was pushing against Heather, and, you know, she's out there, she said, I'm going to go forward no matter what. And I'm challenging everyone out there that's watching this to push forward and believe in your dreams, and do not stop no matter what. And also align yourself with people like myself and Heather that's positive. That way when the negativity does come up, and, you know, it will come, you run into money issues, you run into obligation issues, you do not stop moving forward. So Heather, I really appreciate your time. I want to give you another few minutes. Is there anything else you'd like to say about the 8A and about, you know, just reaching out and people reaching out to you?
No, I'm looking forward. Yes, please reach out. I am so looking forward to establishing new opportunities with working and helping others out, because that's how I've gotten where I am now, is through relationships. And again, I'm here to help. I want people to be successful. And I'm just like, it's just, I don't know, it's a surreal moment. I keep repeating myself of how grateful I am to Laura and Jonathan, but I am. And I just want everyone to believe in themselves. And we got one life, and just go for it. We've got more to lose when we don't believe in ourselves.
Amen on that. So Heather, I just want to say thank you so much for your time. We'll get ready for the press release tomorrow, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here. We'll bring you back to share more success stories. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. So everyone, that was Heather DeBrock, and, you know, just again, celebration today. When you fight for an 8A and you go out there and you're grinding, you're like, is this ever going to get approved? You know, how many more times do you need to see my birth certificate? How many more times do you need to see my financials? You know, but it is so worth the grind when the day comes and it says 8A awarded. And Heather got it today. She did it, and she did it with her drive and tenacity. And yes, we helped her. We know, you know, what we're doing on our end, but we did it all together. And today's a day for Heather to celebrate, because, you know, even in times working with us, she has 100% faith in us. I definitely believe that. She believes that we know what we're doing and we know what we're doing. But there's still times that could have been discouraging, because, you know, sometimes you get shot down, you get delayed. People don't even check the emails for months or whatever. You never really know what's going to happen in this process. But the constant slow and steady pressure and the grind gets you to your end result. So everybody hears me all the time saying, look, now is the time to get into federal contracting. That right there is living proof of the types of things we're doing at Maness Veteran Medical. So, you know, if you are interested in starting your own small business, or you're already in business and you want to win more federal contracts, or you think you know what you're doing, but there's a little something in the back of your head saying, maybe I don't know, maybe I should talk to Maness. You call me or email me, and I will do some reverse engineering. I will pull up a lot of things, and we'll figure out exactly where you are in the federal marketplace and figure out how to attack. Because that's what you got to do. You got to set yourself up strategically where you, you know, you got to find your niche and find out where you fit in, so you can earn as many federal dollars as possible. We're also very good in state contracting and local contracting, but our main focus is federal contracting. Of course, with me being at SDVOSB and been doing it for 12 years, very well versed and know a lot of people in that arena. So we are definitely here for you on that. But again, can't say thank you enough. Heather, thank you for being here. Everyone watching this live stream, please go to Jonathan Maness and subscribe at YouTube so you can get more great content like this and understand more about federal contracting and how to make money for your family and support your family and make your life better. Because that's what it's all about. Whenever you can take care of your family and got more money in your pocket and can grow and be your own boss, that's what I'm trying to help people do if you're at all interested in that. So again, that's Jonathan Maness at YouTube, and follow me here on LinkedIn. Well, today I'm going to cut short. You know, I normally go about 30 minutes, but I got my point across today, and I am so thankful. Again, it's just a celebration day, and anyone looking to partner with an 8A firm, Heather is brand new to the scene, and she is ready to go. And you want to talk about having a partnership. Whenever you go through Heather and you work with Maness Veteran Medical, we know what we are doing. So instant value, instant time saved, and instant opportunity for big dollars. So we appreciate your time and appreciate your attention. Please share this and have a wonderful day, everyone. Thank you.